We're entering the final week of the regular season for softball. Grand Rapids Catholic Central prepping for what they hope will be a deep playoff run. But last week they honored some of the founding members of their program who started the team 50 years ago. Take a look.
I think that we've come a long way, but we definitely still have a long way to go.
This week, Grand Rapids Catholic Central celebrated 50 years of girls athletics.
We didn't have sports until we were juniors and seniors.
Sarah Smolenski was on that original team.
To see it come as far circle as it has is really a wonderful feeling.
At the Cougars doubleheader against South Christian, the softball team held their annual alumni event and welcomed back former players. Over 50 women showed up.
When I first started putting it together last fall, I thought I'd be happy if I got 5 or 10 people to come in, but then when we had representation from the very first team that was here up until the girls that left last season, it's amazing.
Head softball coach Chad Bice organized the event and also shared with his team why it's so important to celebrate girls athletics. Being a girl dad himself, he felt that it was his duty to inform his team on the history of their program.
I wanted them to understand that it was the people that came before them that made it possible for them to be here today.
You don't realize how many people are actually from, 50 years seems like a long time, but there's just a lot of people here, and it was really cool to see that.
For the girls on this year's team, they've only known a world where they've been allowed to play sports. Junior Cadence Brown-Holzen says that it's important to be grateful for the opportunity.
This sport is something that sometimes we can kind of take for granted. Like on some days we'll be like, I just really don't feel like going to practice today. So it's just a good reminder that 50 years ago, women didn't even get the choice if they wanted to go to practice or not. So just always to be grateful for what we have.
Maureen Geary was also on that 1974 softball team and shares that the lessons she learned on the field are some that she's carried with her all her life.
We didn't have a chance to be a team in that way. All the hours of practice together, the thrills and the agonies of the ball games, success and challenges, and just making lifelong friendships.
That original team played in blue jeans at Garfield Park on a field without a full backstop. They've come a long way since then, and Bice hopes to continue to share the traditions of CC softball for years to come.
It's a blessing for me to be able to do this for them and to share that experience with them. I cherish it every day.
The Cougars will travel to Ottawa Hills for a doubleheader against the Bengals on Tuesday. That's all we have for sports right now.